Hello, everyone. This is the most magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I'm back at it with some more Dying Light 2. And this is part 4 of this current playthrough. And we're going to pick back up from where we left off last time, which is where Aitor and the Peacekeepers interrogated us, wanting to know if we had killed their commander Lucas with his weapon called the Lazarus. And before we get started, I just want to wish each and every one of you a late happy Easter to you and your loved ones if you celebrated it. But anyway, I don't think we should delay. I think we should go ahead and get started, shall we?
I haven't seen a uniform like yours before.
I'm a carrier.
A carrier? And what's that?
I belong to the Carriers Guild. I'm one of many.
If there's so many of you, why haven't I seen your uniform before?
We're discreet. We're entrusted with valuable information, and therefore keep a low profile.
Now, your profile isn't so low right now.
Indeed. Our headquarters are located in the center, and the only passage right now goes through the subway tunnels. The Peacekeepers control the passage and aren't letting anyone in or out of the center right now. Until they do, I'm stranded.
That sucks, especially since I'm in need of some information.
I can't help you. We have a strict code of confidentiality. Only our guild master would be authorized to share information.
Then he's the one I should talk to. Any other ways I can get into the center?
Not that I'm aware of. On the surface, the border of the center is a no man's land. It was devastated in a chemical attack, cutting this district off from the center. The air and ground are poison. Only the most freakish of monsters can survive there.
Damn. Well, I'll have to find a way. Somehow.
Good luck.
And that guy, well, I don't know who that guy specifically is, but he's a part of a group called the Carriers Guild, and pretty much they want to recreate the postal service in the apocalypse. And we'll get to that Pacific group later on.
Like the boy John and leaves tomorrow. You must help us. Otherwise there will be a rebellion. Water runs out.
Help us in the investigation. We'll help you with the bandits.
I told you already. Nobody in the Bazaar had anything to do with Lucas's death.
That guy right there is Carl. He's the leader of the Bazaar, and we're getting introduced to him right there before we're actually supposed to in a cutscene. So yeah, that's the leader of the Bazaar, Carl. Now we're going to go meet with Hakan.
They didn't hurt you, kid, did they? So, what did they want from you?
Aitor said he might let me through to the center, if I help him.
What? What are you supposed to help him with?
He wants me to find Lucas's weapon, the Lazarus. Went missing from the crime scene. And he believes finding it will help find the killer.
The Lazarus, huh? Fancy set of brass knuckles, right? I know a guy who trades stolen goods and other shit he gets from thieves.
A fence?
Part-time fence, full-time scammer. An artless one, too. He's got half the city after him for debt right now. If anyone in Villador is fool enough to buy a peacekeeper weapon, it would be him.
What's his name?
Hubert Cabazos, also known as Half-Ass Hubie. Every day he
What a
sets up
nickname.
shop in the nearby windmill and waits for customers. Probably selling booze and weed to the PKs. If you want to find the Lazarus, talk with Hubie. I'll chase down some other leads.
Okay, I'll try and track him down.
You'll see. Finding it will pay off for you.
Okay, so we're off to try to find Hubert, who might know about the Lazarus. Oh, there's a howler in the daylight. Okay. Interesting. Oh, another howler. Okay, so this is our first look at a windmill. We're not going to exactly climb the windmill in this part all the way, but this is pretty much how it works as far as climbing it. And there's several windmills throughout the game.
I don't like someone sneaking up on me.
Hubert?
No, not me. I'm waiting for Hubie too. So get in line.
Got it. No one will be here?
Maybe in an hour, maybe two. You never know with old half-assed. That said, he's got the best moonshine. So, worth the wait.
Nothing to do but wait, I guess. Hey, you Hubert?
Who's asking?
A customer. Want to buy something?
Hey, you're that stranger they wanted to hang, aren't you? Hey, Hubie, you got a special customer. It's that pilgrim from the Bazaar. Wait.
Man, did he really have to say that last part?
That was Hubie, wasn't it?
Yep. Apparently had an urgent appointment with another customer.
Yeah, sure.
Can you be chasing someone right now?
Yeah, no thanks to you, buddy.
He's running away.
Nah, sounds like Hubie. Oh, wait a sec. I see him. Arthur's running to the northeast. Faster, Aiden. You almost got him.
I got it. He's up here.
I'm with him. I saw him right there. That little weasel must be hiding. Look around. Oh wait, I see him. He's climbing. See that GRE building? He's climbing to the roof.
And that is just telling us about Dark Hollows and Forsaken Stores. And what both of those are, you have to enter both of them at nighttime. And they usually have supplies. Like, for example, Dark Hollows have valuables and old world money that you can find. But like I said, you have to wait till nighttime to go to both of them. And the Forsaken Stories, they're pretty much just like stores that you can go into and you can find like crafting items and stuff of that nature. Yay, fun. We get to climb the side of this hospital.
Nah, But he's gonna be on that rooftop, Aiden. Find him.
Hubert! Hubert!
Leave me alone. I ain't done anything. Don't hurt me. I don't know anything.
About what? I haven't asked you anything yet.
I don't know anything about anything, I swear.
I'm told that you're a fence.
A fence? No way. A reseller, maybe, but...
I'm looking for the Lazarus. Yeah, used to belong to Lucas, the late PK commander. Hey, don't try to tell me you don't know who Lucas is.
Well, then I won't.
Know anything about the Lazarus?
Are you kidding me? Even if I'd been offered those brass knuckles, I would have refused. I'm not an idiot. That weapon is way too hot.
How did you know the Lazarus is a set of brass knuckles, I didn't say that.
Come on. Everyone knew about Lucas's little love glove. He was always showing it off. If anyone thought I had him, they might also think I killed Lucas, which is bullshit.
Yeah, but someone tried to sell it to you, right?
I told you, Okay, fine. Maybe someone did, but I can't say who. Client confidentiality.
Stop fucking around. Tell me or I...
Her name is Maya. I met her in the tenement building at Meatpacking Square, near the old butcher shop. It overlooks some army barracks or some shit.
Alright, I can find that. Hey, Hakon. Hubert said someone tried to sell him the Lazarus. Do you know a Maya?
No. Strange, because I thought I knew all the women here.
I'm headed to Meatpacking Square.
Meatpacking Square. It's a fucked up place. There are some barracks there. The army set up in 23 when shit went south.
She's supposed to be in one of the buildings that overlook them.
Okay. Stay in touch, bro.
Okay, we're gonna go over there and try to find this Maya. Okay, so we're a little bit closer to Maya, and we're gonna see if she has the Lazarus on her. Oh, nice. Nice. A GRE crate. Definitely gonna need that inhibitor.
Hey kids, I'm looking for a woman named Maya. What's so...
Maya ain't a grown-up. She's just a plain old girl.
Hold on. You were the one trying to sell a PK weapon to Hubert?
Yeah, but the jerk didn't want it. Got all freaked out and chased me away.
How did you get a hold of a peacekeeper weapon?
We all found it. Was wandering around with these punks and ran across a corpse. Happens a lot. He was totally dead. We searched him, and I took the brass who's a what's-its cause I figured someone would pay a pretty penny for him.
Maya, I need that weapon. It's very important.
You expect me to just hand that brass who's what's-it over? Are you nuts?
The Who's What's-Its real name is the Lazarus, and it belonged to an important PK. We might have a war if I don't return it. You could help us find a murderer.
Okay, I'll give you this stupid thing, but for 500.
500? Are you crazy? Besides, why do you...
I don't have that much money right
What
now.
planet are you from? We don't have water, and water costs money.
Maya, it's dangerous. Do you want the PK to arrest you? Give it to me now.
All right. Nobody wanted to buy him anyway. Cut myself on him too.
Look, little girl, I'm sorry that you don't have any water, and that sucks. trust me, I know what it's like to go without water, but hey, I just got here to Villador like literally a couple of days ago. So I am sorry about the loss of the water, but I ain't have nothing to do with that. But no way I have 500.
Hakon, I have the Lazarus.
Cool. Get your ass to Ato with it. It'll make the perfect birthday present for him. Though I have no idea when that prick was born. I'll be near Metro Station.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna meet up with Ator pretty shortly. Okay, we are back at the metro station and we're about to meet up with Ator to give him the Lazarus. I see Carl still arguing with the peacekeepers back there.
Sometimes a little thing turns into big.
Yesterday I had a good day. Killed 5 infected mobs.
No, the pilgrim has returned. I hope not empty-handed.
I found the Lazarus.
I'll be damned. I was right that you could open doors we couldn't. Where's that fucker who had him?
In Meatpacking Square.
You didn't let him go, did you? That could have been the murderer.
A girl had him. She's 10 or something. She didn't kill him. Just looted the corpse.
Stop, we'll get back to this later. Leave us.
Man, it looks like a constellation on your arm.
Those are rank tattoos. When we ran low on resources, tattoos eventually replaced medals. They show our hierarchy.
Like in prison?
Prison or military, it's all the same. There's always a pecking order.
I did what you wanted. It's your turn. Get me to the center.
This weapon, it's a symbol of power, Aiden. You did in a moment what my people have been unable to accomplish.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Take it. A token of my gratitude. The peacekeepers look after their allies.
Yeah, thanks, Ader. Now, about getting to the center.
Ah, yes. You were looking for someone. You see, I want to go to the central loop too, Aiden. My wife and kids are there. And I can't protect them because I'm here. So as I said, until I find the killer, no one gets through. I see traces of blood on the Lazarus's blades. Lucas managed to wound his killer before he died. Bastard's got to have a nasty gash.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
You'll not only help me, you'll be helping yourself.
Okay. Do you have any suspects?
The commander was murdered in the Bazaar. It had to be someone from there.
I'll try to find Lucas's killer.
Splendid. That's your ticket to the center. Head back to the Bazaar.
Is there anything else I should know before I go?
Yes, as a matter of fact. But this is totally hush-hush. Word of this cannot get out.
Sounds serious.
Whoever killed Lucas took a little trophy. Carved his tattoo right out of his bloody arm.
They cut into his corpse? That is seriously fucked up.
Yeah, seriously. Men found out Lucas was desecrated like that, they'd lose their shit. And it would be total war. I'm telling you this because if you find that little trophy, then you found the sick fuck who killed Lucas.
Yeah, let's just call it a trophy. Ugh.
Stalling means you don't give a shit about our case. You've proven your point.
So, yeah, so keep that in mind. When Ator said whoever killed him, I bet they have a nasty gash from the Lazarus. So, yeah, definitely keep that in mind for later in the story.
Fix this, dump that. What am I, an errand boy?
Worried about me, are you?
Of course. I have high hopes for you, Aiden. Meet me outside.
Okay, we are back at it, and I went to go rest that way. It will be daytime, and then I went to refill my health. So let's go talk to Hakon.
Aiden wants me to find Lucas's murderer. Only then will he help me get to the center.
Not doing his dirty work. Well, that's no surprise.
He told me to start with the Bazaar.
Figures. PK and the Bazaar really hate each other. Only two people matter at the Bazaar. One is that overblown preacher, Carl.
I knew that. Who else is there?
Sophie, his right hand. She has a way with the Bazaar's more rebellious souls. Helps him keep control. And there's also Dodger, a local gangster. He knows what's going on, and about the bandits led by Joe. But they're afraid of the PK.
Expected you to take the girl.
Sophie? She's not really my type, you know? And headstrong. You'll see.
So we're gonna make our way over to the Bazaar, and I'm gonna get there pretty shortly. Okay, we are here at the Bazaar, so let's go ahead and continue.
Hey, who the fuck are you?
Easy, Chief. He ain't PK.
How do you know? They're creeping around here all the time.
He's that outsider, the pilgrim.
What? He's from outside the walls. Well, fuck me. I don't know what brings you here, but watch your back, Pilgrim. And stay away from the PKs. They ain't no one's friends.
This time with a biomarker.
Carl said if you show up to bring you round so he can introduce himself.
What a nice change from wanting to hang me.
And remember, humanity created a civilization that turned out to be a colossus on clay legs. We cannot make the same mistakes.
He didn't want to, he had to. You were a threat to everyone.
Of course.
Do not listen to the ideologies preached by fools calling for reconstruction. There will be no rebuilding. Who would have thought? A pilgrim in the Bazaar. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm still alive, despite your best efforts.
It's clear to me you're holding a grudge. But if you were in my shoes, you would understand. We are responsible for the safety of our community. And we treat this seriously. That's why we did what we did. I hope you can forgive us. So, pray tell, what's it like in the outside world these days?
Bad, and getting worse. Settlements are shrinking in size and number. I'm afraid soon there will be nowhere else to go.
Doesn't surprise me, son. Humanity must reach the bottom in order to rise again. And this is why we are here. Any more news?
But is gossip all you want from me, Carl?
No. But you came from outside, and you're walking around my flock. So, to set things straight, I need to know if you're a sheep or a wolf. What are you then?
A sheep. I'm no threat to you.
That's exactly what a wolf would say.
You know what? I think it's time I set things straight.
I mean, Carl's got a point.
Are you? And why, pray tell?
I need to ask her about Lucas's death.
Oh. Why would a pilgrim care about PK business? What's in it for you?
Well, let's say a man's death should be another man's concern. Isn't that what separates us from the infected?
I guess you have a point. Lucas's death is our concern as well. But mainly because we are the prime suspects. I have never hidden my views on the Peacekeepers. The old world fell because of people like them. Greedy, power-hungry fascists. Building the new reality based on the old values would not be wise, to say the least. Of course, according to the PK, such claims automatically make me, and all of us, potential killers. So the sooner Lucas's murderer is found, the better for us. Go that way. You'll see a giant of a man. That's Herman, Sophie's bodyguard. She won't be far. But just to be clear, I'd be surprised if she knew anything about it. Sophie is a fighter, not an assassin.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'll see you around, Carl.
It's been 11 years since the chemical bomb.
We're doing what we can, Anna. Water theft is becoming more rampant, but I'll try to help. Come back and we'll try to share our supplies.
Sophie, can we talk?
Don't hurt him, Herman. Let him talk.
My name's...
Aiden. You're that pilgrim that came to town recently.
You're sure well informed.
Don't have much of a choice. I'm in charge of safety here. Besides, yesterday you made quite an entrance.
I'm looking for a job. Would you happen to know of any?
Looking for a job? I only work with people I trust. You came from outside. They wanted to hang you. Nobody says anything good about you, Pilgrim. Do you want me to trust you? Talk to the people at the Bazaar. See if you can gain their trust. If so, and it might persuade me to change my mind.
So, yeah, you know, when we first showed up at the door of the Bazaar, that guy Barney, did you see that pretty gnarly gash on his arm? I don't know. Do you think he might have had something to do with it? Maybe he might have, maybe not. We'll just have to keep on playing to find out. So, on this part, I did 2 side quests that I had already started, and you know, I wasn't seeming to be able to get Sophie to call me through the radio to progress further in the story. So, but I was finally able to get Sophie to call me through the radio after we had done no side quest. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip to that point.
Aiden, this is Sophie. Let's talk now.
Yeah, and the thing about that is I was getting ready to go do a side quest, and then she finally calls me after I completed 2 other side quests. I don't know, it just took a while to trigger. But now we're gonna meet back with Sophie because she now is starting to maybe trust us a little bit.
Sophie, you wanted to see me?
I've been hearing about you.
Good or bad things?
Useful things. The ones that make me believe it's worth giving you a chance.
What are you proposing?
Go to one of the craftmasters. Alberto or Vincenzo. Both know the location of the purest crystals. I need a few for a certain transaction.
A certain transaction. Anything I need to know about?
Curiosity is the first step on the road to hell, Carl says.
Do you believe that?
I believe in not trusting strangers, and that's who you are. So far, at least. Bring me the location of the crystals first, and we'll see where we go from there.
Those crystals. What's the deal with them?
They were created by the chemical bombings of the city. A byproduct of some sort. People believe the infection spreads slower if you wear them. Honestly, I don't think it does. But there's no harm in trying.
And that's why they're so important to you guys.
That and many other reasons. They're hard to get, difficult to destroy, and easy to get obsessed with. Because they're so pretty, right? But most importantly, they're real, tangible things. Way more real than a piece of paper and old money. That's why they're so bloody expensive.
Well, you said you were in charge of safety at the Bazaar. What does that mean exactly?
It means any PK who threatens our community of free people can count on me breaking his skull.
From the way Carl talked, you sounded more like pacifists.
We're trying to overturn the old ways and usher in a new era for humanity. It's a true revolution. And every revolution needs two things to succeed. Ideology and an armed faction to enforce it.
Alberto and Vincenzo? Tell me more about them.
A father and son duo. Alberto, the father, tends to yammer on. Before 0 hour, he had a workshop and piles of cash. Vincenzo, his son, is kind of shy. They're both craftsmen. Clever, too. The kind that can make a watch out of old gum and a piece of string.
Fine. I'll go talk to one of those craft masters.
They're in the Bazaar. Do well, and we can think about giving you bigger jobs.
Seriously, there's no time for delay.
I wonder what the hell is going on.
Back in the day, I had a huge, a massive,
A workshop, Dad.
yes, a workshop.
So where is he? You're not in one now, Alberto.
Sophie sent me. She says you know where they can find some crystals?
Oh, for fucks. They've already sent one of their
Fuckwits? Who?
that fellow, Sophie's brother. Huh? What was the asshole's name?
Barney. The asshole's name's Barney. And he asked the same question about a dark zone with crystals.
Yeah, that's news to me. So where is that dark zone?
It's 120, 100 and...
Dad, can I tell him?
Please.
100 meters from the metro. There's a big sign, fashion store, and a windmill on the other side of the street.
All right, thanks.
Don't look at me like that. I'm just giving you information.
And? Well, what did you find?
I know the location, but I was told your brother asked about it already.
Herman! See if Barney turned on his radio. Barney? Answer me. Barney! Damn. So that's why he's gone offline. He's looking for the crystals on his own. And throwing a wrench in the works yet again.
This isn't the first time, I gather.
No. He's always trying to prove himself. Last time he got wounded. Wasn't that long ago either. Fucking kid. I'll kill him. I'll just kill him.
Why blame yourself? We all make our own beds.
Listen, you said it yourself. You're new here, so you don't know much. I'm responsible for security here, and he's my brother. I promised I'd look after him.
You promised? Promised who?
Never mind. I'll kick Barney's ass when he gets back.
How'd Barney get wounded?
He didn't want to tell me. My guess is that the PK's got a hold of him.
Your brother keeps secrets from you?
That's none of your business. Barney, answer me. Damn it all to hell. If he went to a dark zone in his condition, he's a goner.
I can try to track him down.
You?
I've been in the dark zone before. In the GRE hospital.
St. Joseph Hospital? Really? If you save him, you won't regret it. We still have some time. Barney will likely wait till dusk. Going into a dark zone during the day is suicide. Just bring him back home safe.
I'll do my best.
Good luck.
I wonder what the hell is going on. PK's restricted access.
How's it going, kiddo?
It seems I met Carl before you. And Sophie? Doing a thing for her now.
I think.
I'm helping save her brother's ass.
Good. Gain her trust. Sophie might know something about Lucas's death. Not much happens around here without her knowledge. Except where her crazy brother is concerned. Watch out for Barney. He's a little bit twitchy.
Okay, so we're back at it, and we're going to attempt to try to save Barney because he got himself stuck in a dark zone going after those crystals that the Bazaar want.
Oh, help. Please. We need help.
What happened?
Some infected attacked us. Tore our windmill apart. All our UVs are down.
I'm not sure how I can help.
If we don't get our lamps back on, we won't survive the night.
Alright, I'll do what I can.
Okay, so this is going to be our introduction of completing a windmill. I didn't have to do it, but when we do get the windmill activated, we will be able to advance the time to nighttime so we can go into the Forsaken store.
Good. You're here. You see up there? Way up top. Gotta climb up there.
So, like I said before, there are several windmills around the map, and this is pretty much the first one that we're going to do. And I said that I wanted to try to incorporate maybe at least one side quest, even if I only do it once in each video, or maybe not every video, but you guys, this will be the only time that I will do a windmill when I'm recording, because they pretty much work just the same, except the difficulties of like the obstacles you have to climb just get a little bit more difficult. That's the only difference. And this one was a fairly easy windmill. This is going to, windmills are going to unlock. Now, windmills are going to unlock rest areas and shops. And the shops are for you to, you know, buy weapons, buy outfits, buy pieces of outfits, and to also sell your stuff in the process. And you can see I'm storing some of my weapons in Aiden's stash. Well, that unlocks, well, I thought I was going to, but okay, so it's nighttime, and I think we'll pick it back up, you know. So it's nighttime right now, and I think I'm gonna call it right here. And when we get to part 5, we're going to attempt to rescue Barney from the dark zone he got himself stuck in. So I just want to thank each and every one of you for your continued support and for stopping by. And I'm gonna go back to my nest. Until next time, bye guys.